What is going on, everybody? We are now live here with the Raw Rundown here on the Around the Point Network YouTube channel. It is Tuesday. August 22nd, 2023. We are now live here on the YouTube channel and as well over on Twitch. If you are new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Share it through social media. And wherever it is that you share video, hit that bell notification. You'll be notified when we go live almost every day. But what is going on, everyone? I am that Peruvian Fight TV extraordinaire. I am Steve. We are joined by the good brother, the pride of Detroit, the one, the only Big Mike. Welcome back.
Yeah, man. It feels like it's been 40 years since I've done a stream.
4 years? What do you mean 4 years?
It feels like it's forever.
Man,
feel like an eternity passed.
Well, you use one of your option days yesterday. Use one of your option days. Hopefully yesterday was a good one.
Yeah, I mean, chilling with the family is always a good one.
Hopefully you brought some leftovers.
No, we ate out. We ate it all.
Okay. Hope you took photos of the menu so you come up with some concepts, idea for Steve's kitchen.
We ate at her house. We didn't eat out. She's with child, so we wanted to stay home.
Okay. They're gonna ask you, just go into the kitchen, give them a business card, Steve's kitchen. But that's beside the point. Other than that, here we are. Raw was last night, Monday Night Raw. They're in Quebec, and my oh my, bro, Sami Zayn, dude, gets the hero's welcome. People were saying, oh, you see, he should have beat Roman at Elimination Chamber. You see this? I'm like, let's pump the brakes, people. Let's just pump the brakes here.
There's nothing wrong with building strong baby faces. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes. And when you can build strong baby faces, you can do pretty much anything with them and it won't hurt them, at least for the duration that you got them hot.
Exactly. Absolutely. And again, guys, let us know your thoughts in the comment threads of this stream, your thoughts on Monday Night Raw. What did you like? What did you not like? And all that fun stuff. We'll read your comments. If you have questions as well, feel free to drop in your questions. We'll answer them to the best of our ability. But yesterday, myself and Chase were live with a live edition of Steve's Kitchen. We talked about the arrest of Cash Wheeler from Friday. Sean O'Malley shocking everyone and becoming the new UFC bantamweight champion. And, of course, Edge. He had his last match last Friday on SmackDown. And the word going around is that he might or might not be all elite. So there's that as well. There is that. So in case you missed that, go give that a listen. Myself and Chase later on once this is over with. But Mike, for me, I thought Raw was in the middle. I didn't hate the show. I didn't like it either. We got more matches announced for Payback. That's the one thing I could say that's good, which is crazy because Payback is literally next Saturday. Yeah, like literally, bro. These next couple of days, these next few weeks, dude. Like this Saturday, this Sunday, we have All In, right?
Yep.
And after that, you have All in the Mud.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have All in the Mud. And then right after that, right? The following Saturday, you have Payback. And then the Sunday after, you have All Out.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's
we got a lot on our plate.
Can they let us breathe? I think for next weekend, we might have to do a post show for Payback. Because I'm not about to do 2 pay-per-view reviews on Kitchen. I'm not doing that. I don't want to kill you guys. So keep that in mind, just to give you guys the heads up. But Big Mike, before we get into this review, I know something arrived to your door only hours ago.
Yeah, hours ago.
Okay.
It was Pro Wrestling Crate.
Look at that. Wow.
This is the second one I've gotten. I decided to keep it for a little bit. I did the first one. It hooked me in. I love the NWO, so it was the black and white box. I wore one of the shirts when we were. I wore one of the shirts to SummerSlam. It was the Outsiders T-shirt, and it had all of the. It was based off of the movie The Outsiders. If you haven't seen the movie The Outsiders,
be gold, Pony Boy, be gold.
Yeah, Soda Pop, all those guys. It had every member. Yeah, Soda Pop was a member of the Outsiders. It had all the members, but the Outsiders is Hall and Nash. So it had each face was Hall and Nash on teenagers' bodies. It looked weird, but you got to understand the reference.
Nah, Big Mike, for this, do you have a blade? Do you have something to open? Or are you going to use the power of your hand?
I pre-opened it already. I don't know what's in it, though. I pre-opened the seal, so I wouldn't have to finagle with it and have all of the.
Feels like I've seen Mike in weeks.
Yeah, hey Romeo, what's up, man? I've been MIA for a minute.
You see option days.
Yeah. But yeah, so nothing crazy happened. I haven't seen what I got, so that's what matters.
Okay, so without further ado,
I'm opening the box. I'm getting rid of the cheat sheet, which is over here. And then there's something else. I don't want to give any advertisements. No, any advertisements to something that I don't know. But I got 2 shirts and some goodies. So the first shirt, let's look at it.
Should I remove this?
Oh man,
let me remove. Nice shirt. Hold on. Let me remove this real quick.
Oh yeah,
so that people can get a better view
of the whole thing.
And let me see, where is that option here? Gosh darn it! I feel like I'm a novice.
Let's go to brand. Let's see. Okay,
anyway,
I got it.
Mike, continue.
There it is.
There you go. Continue.
All right. Forward. So this shirt is a Bryan Danielson shirt. It says "Kicking Heads in American Dragon." Bryan Danielson since 1999. Red shirt.
Wow.
I'm not a big red shirt fan, but I'll wear it. I'll wear the shirt.
It's a good T-shirt.
Yeah. I mean, I like Bryan Danielson. It's one of my favorites.
Look at that! Look at that folding game by Big Mike. Holy
crap. Man. Years of retail, buddy.
Look at that folding game. Look at that folding game, man. He ain't fucking around.
Oh man, you're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me because this is your guy. You wear this shirt all the time. Well, this is one of our guys too. I mean, we learned to like this guy. We hated him in the beginning, but we like this guy. Nice design. It is a Switchblade Jay White not jersey, but T-shirt.
Fuck!
Look at that.
Not bad.
Yep.
Big
just
Mike.
His face, it just says Switchblade on it. You know what I'm saying?
That does say Catalyst now. No, they said
Catalyst. Doesn't say Catalyst. No, it doesn't say Catalyst.
Look at that folding game, yo. Gentlemen, guys in the chat, this is how you fold T-shirts, man. You got to, I feel like a lot of dudes, when it comes to the folding game, just lack it. I feel like Mike should give a tutorial video how to fold T-shirts, y'all, for real, yo.
I mean, is what I've been at retail. I've done retail jobs before. I worked at Paul's Dick's Sporting Goods before. Well, not Dick's Sporting Goods, but I worked at a type. It's a Michigan brand. It's called Dunham's. I've worked there before. I've worked. Where else have I done retail? I think that's it. And basically video game stores, and we had small T-shirts. So it just, it is what it is.
J-Mac right here. I would wear that around the house.
Which one?
I guess the Jay White shirt. Big Roman right here. Come on, blood. Ain't nothing to wear. Some red every now and then.
I guess so. Not sure who this guy is.
Let's see here. Let's see. I'm gonna help you out with this.
This is a pin.
Oh, that's that's Brody King.
Oh yeah, Brody King.
That's Brody King.
Yeah. House of Black. I would bark, but it'll startle my dog.
Good for the backpack.
Yeah. Oh man, a blast from the past. We got a Skinner,
the Alligator Man,
micro brawler.
The
I didn't get the Chase one, but
not bad. Skinner, the Alligator Man.
Skinner. We have it's a Sting jacket patch or a patch to put on something.
Not bad. Not put that in a book bag or something.
Yeah.
Put that on the jersey. Put that on the jersey, big man.
Yeah. What are these? Who are these people? Okay, this is where I'm going to look at the cheat sheet. I'm not going to look at anything else.
Let me help you out. on this one. That looks like
this Pillman?
I would say so. Yeah, that has to be Pillman.
Pillman socks?
I might be wrong, but I said Pillman. But check now. Check your cheat sheet now.
Checking the cheat sheet. It is a loose cannon Brian Pillman super kick socks.
Oh, look at this. I don't know you and Sting are not on talking terms though. I don't know.
No, but I guess he sent this to me as a parting gift. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'll wear it in public, but at least I got my win over him.
There you
go. And then sort of the piece of resistance outside of the shirts is the autograph. Who can it be?
Well, who was last time? Who was last time? Who was the autograph last time?
It was Buff Bagwell.
Because
it was NWO. So Buff Bagwell. So it was like whatever. I can show you that one. The crate's right here.
Nah, that's fine. But show
you sure?
The curl.
Okay.
No, in a bit.
Okay. Let's see here. Or I'll show it to you.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Butterbean. Look at that.
Butterbean.
Yeah,
that's a nice one. Butterbean.
The
Brawl for All champion.
Yes.
Knocked out Bart Gunn. Pretty much ruined his wrestling career after that.
Yes.
I wonder if this is from me. No, this isn't from me. This looks like it's from some boxing match that he had. Well, and that's it. That is the Pro Wrestling Crate for this month.
And if you guys want your own crate, give it to ProWrestlingCrate.com. There's no promotion here. They're not sponsoring us here. We're just saying that.
Yeah. If you want some shirts, if you want some memorabilia,
it's like what? It's like $25 a month.
Yeah, depending on what size shirt. They pay extra and then shipping and handling. Stuff like that.
There you go. Well, now that we got that out of the way, Big Mike, I think it's about that time, Mike, that we get into the Raw review because people are waiting for the Raw review.
Let's fucking go.
Are they though?
Well,
they want to hear us talk about Raw.
But before we get into that, I don't want to forget.
Yes!
I want to thank you to Spaz Phoenix here for the $5 Canadian super chat. Phoenix son say the only thing you can lick in a mirror is your tongue. Thank you once again, Spaz Phoenix, for the $5 Canadian super chat. And if
appreciate that, man.
If you guys feel generous as well, again, it's appreciated. It does help out the channel in the long run. Give us a super chat here, and you'll get your comment read. Like Spaz Phoenix just had his comment read. You can write anything. You can say, "Man, Steven's a fat fucking." I'll read it. Just give me an example here. So Big Mike last night, Monday Night Raw. They were in Quebec, in Canada,
Quebec City.
Quebec City. And let me just tell you, bro, the most over people on the show was Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Everyone else was like, yeah, okay.
Well, Kevin Owens made his return, right?
Yes, he made his return from his rib injury. Made his comeback. But Sami Zayn, dude, was on fire, bro.
Yeah.
Got the big reaction, the big ovation, bro. And again, like we said earlier in this review, people were saying, oh, Sami Zayn should have won the title. Quebec and Canada.
That's a little joke. It's a little joke.
A little joke. Okay. I'm sorry. Quebec. They're in Quebec, right? But Sami Zayn got this massive ovation, like I said, and people were saying, "Oh, you see, he should have won the title from Roman in the Chamber." I'm like, let's pump the brakes here. Let's just pump the brakes. Let's not get carried away here by no means at all. Here, like, come on, what are we doing?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of foolish things at the cost of this Monday Night Raw with a couple of people. It's crazy.
It is, yes, absolutely. But yeah, he got a massive ovation. Again, bro, they didn't let him talk for a minute, bro. They didn't let him talk for a minute. He started speaking in French. The Judgment Day came out. And they basically surrounded him. The 4-on-1.
Shield style.
Yeah, just like our boys in the Shield, Sierra Hotel India Echo Lima Delta, or or like the Nexus style, we are one.
Yeah, Nexus style. Yep.
We are one. I
almost forgot about that faction.
Yeah.
How could I?
Good music.
Yeah.
But Sammy started speaking back in French, like, oh, yeah, I thought I came alone. And Q and Kevin knows music.
Yep.
And he makes the save. And basically they say, you know what? Later tonight, it's us, that being Sami Zayn and KO, versus any two of the Judgment Day.
Yep.
And that was the thing tonight, drop tonight. Who of the Judgment Day were gonna go on and face KO and Sami? But like I mentioned before, bro, that reaction for Sami Zayn, bro.
Yeah.
Just insane, dude. Anything you want to add to this, bro?
Yeah, I mean, Sami Zayn's gonna continue to be over. Well, as long as he's living, he's gonna be over in Quebec. Any city in Quebec. Any city. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
Doesn't matter. I mean, even in Canada, I'll go that step further. In any parts of Canada, he's gonna be over, but most likely in Montreal or Quebec City, he's gonna be over. He's like Stone Cold.
Yeah, I would agree with
he's
that.
He's like before the racism. He's like Hulk Hogan.
I was gonna say Bret Hart in Calgary.
Or Bret Hart in Calgary. There we go. From one Canadian to the next, he's gonna be over just like that.
Yeah, just I ain't gonna go there. Anyway, let's move on here. So we kick off.
I know what you're gonna say. You poor soul.
What?
You want me to say it? Because I know what you're gonna say.
Say it in the chat. Say it in the private chat here. What do you think I was gonna say? What do you think I was gonna say? Right, come on now. From there, we go on to the tag team match player. We go to the New Day versus Drew McIntyre and Matt Riddle. Again, they're doing this whole thing where they're trying to make Riddle and McIntyre a tag team. McIntyre still seems very reluctant, like, I'm not really with this, right?
Yeah.
But they had a match, and I thought overall it was a fun match. Nothing to go crazy about here. All right, good back and forth. There's a moment where McIntyre belly to belly suplex Riddle out to the outside of the ring, which got a big reaction from the crowd. But it was all said and done. The New Day picked up the W. I'm not surprised with that one. But after the Viking Raiders interfered, and they interfered, they pulled Drew McIntyre off the apron, and basically, my bad. So Kofi then hit the Trouble in Paradise for the win. But after the match, the Viking Raiders attacked the New Day and Matt Riddle, but McIntyre made the save. Your thoughts on all this, Big Mike? Your thoughts on all this?
Yeah, I mean, it was to get it was like a challenge from the New Day, and that was ruined by the Viking Raiders. You read the comment, didn't you? That's not what you meant?
No. But keep going, Mike. Keep going.
Oh, okay. All right. Maybe I'm the screwed up one. Okay.
Keep going.
But yeah, it was like a challenge, thrown at him, and that kind of gained, the New Day's respect, as we saw in a segment later in the show. And the match itself was pretty cool, was pretty good. They tore it up in there a little bit.
Exactly. After this, Big Mike, we got the interview backstage between JD McDonough and Finn Balor. McDonough basically said that Balor was like his older brother, and they only want Judgment Day to be stronger. And Balor accused Jackie Redmond for wanting to stir the pot on the Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley and Dominic tell Finn that they need to discuss who will compete in the main event. And McDonough tried to tag along, but Ripley stops him. I mean, again, like we're seeing this whole thing where, they're stirring the pot here. Like they're eventually do you see JD, stirring the pot between the Judgment Day here?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's now welcome, but I do feel in the upcoming weeks, Balor will say, "Oh, he is part of Judgment Day," what have you.
Yeah, and then I think he would. Wow. Oh boy.
Yeah.
But I think. Oh man, you kind of got me flustered with that one. Yeah, I think it's gonna be. Like you said, Balor is going to say, oh, yeah, he is Judgment Day, and they're not going to trust him, and they're going to be, like, sort of standoffish. And I think he'll gain their trust once that does.
We're already there, though. I think we're there, though, man. I think in some weird way we're already there.
Yeah.
Insane, But
yeah, but I think there's gonna be like an ultimate trust where he's gonna be that fifth member, and somewhere down the line, something's going to happen.
Something's got to give.
Yeah. Before we move on,
okay,
where do you think they're going to go with this briefcase? Because we already had one successful cash in. We saw it live.
Okay.
Where do you think they're going to go with this cash in?
I don't know, but I was listening to the sound off this past Sunday. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Jason Solomon. Shout outs to Jason Solomon.
I haven't listened to the sound off in a while,
but he gave a good idea. And again, if y'all agree with it, press 1. If y'all agree with the idea, Cody Rhodes has been getting involved with the Judgment Day still, right?
Yeah,
in some capacity. What if, again, at Payback, or maybe on a future show? Who knows, right? You do Cody versus Damian Priest for the briefcase. And that's where Cody wins the briefcase. Because at the end of the day, JD did say the best way to solve all his problems if he gets rid of the briefcase. And then
that's not going to solve anything.
No, but hear me out, though. Hear me out. And that's how we get Cody and Roman without Cody even winning the Rumble. Because at this point in juncture, Cody going into the Rumble and winning it is predictable as fuck right now.
It is, but if you use my theory, it makes it more scary.
What's your theory?
Because you have legitimate threats. Huh? Like I said, if you hold off, which they won't probably, with Jey Uso, and just extend your belief to him, to this. Don't combat my statement. If they hold off with Jey Uso until the Rumble, think about it. It's August. We got Payback coming up. What's coming up after Payback?
Good question. That's a wonderful question, Big Mike. WWE, PLE.
Because basically Payback is in September, right?
Let's see here.
Or is it no, it's in September, right?
Vengeance Day Chamber, Spring Break in. Let's see here. Money in the Heat Wave. Fastlane's in October.
Okay, we got Fastlane next.
And then you got Crown Jewel in November. Assumed, but not confirmed yet. Survivor Series will happen on November 25th.
And in December, it'll probably be
it's the NXT deadline show.
And then there's no main roster pay-per-view. They're probably gonna hold off.
Yes.
I'm telling you, you can hold off Jay until the Rumble. There's ways to do it. This storyline with the bloodline, they told this story so well that before you know it, people won't forget about Jay. But like, oh yeah, Jay was off TV for a while. What? It's been 3 months. And he enters the Rumble at whatever number. I say halfway. I say you do Cody early. You do Gunther around the same area as Cody. You have Jay halfway, and then whoever else is like the future or where they want to do, that's your final four. Gunther, Cody, Jay, and your future.
Could be.
And then your final two is Cody and Jay. How poetic is that?
I guess so, yes. I'm not saying you're wrong there. But I guess what he was also, because he also had more to the idea. He could do where at the Royal Rumble, Gunther loses the title, but then wins the Rumble. And then you do it again. You do Gunther and Rollins at Mania. But again, Cody had the briefcase. He'll just show up on SmackDown and say, I'm catching this in at WrestleMania. And then we're off to the races again. I mean, again, I'm not saying it's going to happen. We're not insinuating that any of these.
Now that I'm thinking about it, there's a decent idea because I feel like whoever wins this Rumble isn't going after Roman.
You're going to go after Rollins.
It's going to go after whoever is the world champion. I don't even think Rollins is going to make it to Rumble as world champion.
I know. His back.
Yeah. And when we get to that, I got an idea as well.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't involve with Ron losing his smile. You know what I mean?
No. We're not going to go full on HBK 96. We're not doing that.
Hopefully
we're not doing that.
Hopefully they'll do a backdrop off the ring and land on an edge of a casket now. Hopefully that don't happen either, you know. But
no.
Yeah.
When we get to that, that's what I'll get to. But I do think whoever's winning that Rumble is going after the world title, not the undisputed title.
Yes. So
because
go on. I'm sorry.
If you smell what I'm cooking,
oh boy,
might be it.
Oh man, smell what you're cooking, huh?
Yeah. No, not sniff what you're cooking.
I
said smell.
I think he smells.
I think it's gonna be a total.
I think he's smelling what you're cooking right now. Like, yeah, I'm all ears, Big Mike. I'm all ears.
Yeah, maybe, but I think it's gonna be a total family affair for 40.
Could be,
and it might get interrupted by one Cody Rhodes.
On one of them, they could do that. I mean, we'll see. Again, a lot can
We'll
happen.
see. We're ways away. We're just fantasy booking. See what the feelers are.
Yeah. So after this, Mike, we get Chad Gable versus Gunther for the Intercontinental title. And listen, I thought this was one of the big highlights of the show. This was just spectacular. The big, and again, they were teasing. Oh, will the reign end? Last night. Will Chad Gable be the one to do it? Right? They're mentioning how close they are to the date. Like literally, once September hits, he's already broke the record.
All right.
So, I thought they had an amazing match, a pure brilliance. Okay, makes you want to watch them again, which I hope, based on what happened, we do see that happen again.
Yeah.
And then we got the ending. Chad Gable, German suplexing Gunther over
into the timekeeper area.
And he landed like, oh, bro. And then the slaps back and forth. Then the slaps. Mike, just give me a sec. Take over for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. We get that finish of them fighting on the outside and that German over there barricade into the timekeeper's area. And it's at 8-9, and Chad Gable goes back into the ring. It's 10. He wins by countout, but doesn't win the Intercontinental Championship. So he scored a win against the pretty much unstoppable Gunther, but doesn't win his title. They're probably going to give us this again later down the road. I don't know if it's going to be at Payback. Maybe it might be at Payback, and we ultimately get the win there for Gunther, and then he breaks the record.
Well, I just thought it was funny though, and again, I had a call, I had to pick up. My apologies.
Yeah, no, you're good,
bro. He did the whole Lex Luger, bro. 1993.
Yeah,
he's celebrating the count out win. Like, and again, yes, did it look silly? Yes. But I think what it showed was like, hey, you know what? I can beat you.
Yeah, he took him to his limits.
I'm showing Chad Gable is showing that Gunther is human. And I know that cliche is kind of like that saying is kind of like kind of hokey. I get that.
Yeah.
But he's showing that Gunther is human. Like, yo, listen, everyone puts you as this indestructible monster that just chops the fuck out of people. That sounds like gunshot, which. Yeah, Gunther chopped the hell out of Chad Gable as well in the match. What are you gonna say, Mike? I'm sorry.
It's the and I know, Romeo, you haven't seen any of these, so cover your ears. It's the Rocky IV formula. It's the Rocky IV formula, which is the Ivan Drago one.
Yes.
Okay. He's such a monster, and then once Rocky gets in there with him, he makes him human.
Only this time here, Otis doesn't die. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, again, what they're gonna do here is they're gonna probably run it back again, likely at Fastlane.
Yep.
Which I look forward to seeing. Again, bro, give them 15 minutes, bro, on pay-per-view. In front of that crowd in Pittsburgh, bro, they're gonna eat this up.
I say give them 20.
You can do that too.
Give him 20 minutes.
You can do that too. But I do think, again, Chad Gable does deserve his flowers. He does deserve
it.
100%.
Oh, also, the ridiculousness on Twitter, wrestling fans, quit it. Yeah, he had a great match with Gunther. Doesn't mean that he needs to dethrone the guy.
I mean, I listen, I'm under the impression that he'll probably drop it by the time we hit the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it'll be his days are numbered once he breaks the record.
And then once that happens, he'll win the Rumble, the match. It's like he loses his title, but he gets promoted to a different plateau, to a different spot.
See, that's beautiful stuff right there, man. Partners always put each other in great situations.
Jason Angle.
Yeah. See, man, that man, I wish that guy could still go, man.
Listen, you might see him in the Kurt Angle documentary.
Be quiet.
Well, you might see him in the documentary. What do you mean?
Be quiet.
Come on, man.
I wonder how far they're gonna go with that documentary. I mean, they with the Cody one, then we knew that they're gonna show him what he did outside of WWE. I wonder if they're gonna show his duration in TNA.
They might. I mean, they did. They did. Oh my god! When he returned in 2017, they did. They. Oh my god! What the hell is wrong with me? They did do a 24 on him. Remember?
Okay. I think I remember that.
And in that documentary, Dixie Carter was in that whole Dixie was in that documentary, basically.
Yeah.
And they did talk about TNA. There you go. Kurt Angle said the documentary focused mostly on his Olympic wrestling. So
okay.
There you go. Thank you, DJ Eric. Shinsuke Nakamura to check out Around the Point or be entered into the 2024 In the Mud Rumble. Which, by the way, I'm glad you said that, DJ Eric, because this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, hours after All In, because we're not going to kill you guys and have you just jump right into another live show, but going to be All In the Mud, 8 p.m. Eastern Time this Sunday here on the channel, and as well over on Twitch. Tell your friend, tell everybody. You may not be all in Wembley, but you could be all in the mud.
That's right.
Yes. So where were we here, Mike? Again, Lex Luger and all that stuff. From there, we go to what's it called here? Gunther went off with the members of Imperium. Ludwig Kaiser said he would fix the situation, and Giovanni Vinci was left alone. Seemingly wondered what the hell just happened. I mean, we've been seeing this a lot, right, with Imperium. It's like they're trying to blame somebody, and it's always Giovanni Vinci being, the man with the short end of the stick. Being the blame person here, right? Like the fall guy, if you go to say, Mike.
Yeah.
No, he's not going to be the one to take the title off Gunther. Giovanni Vinci. Okay.
Imagine that. Oh man, that'd be such a buzzkill. Like it was him the whole time. Like no. But yeah, I mean, just with any
gonna promote when All in the Mud is over. All out the mud. Say no, I'm kidding.
No, you could probably do that.
No. The All in the Mud media scrum. All in the Mud, the media scrum. By the way, All in the Mud media call. It will be kidding. We're not doing all that stuff. Well, we're gonna answer every question. That's a great question. That's a great question. I was watching the media call from earlier today from All In, and Tony responds to every question. That's a great question. That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Like, bro, we get it. Every fucking question is a good question, bro. We get it. Respectfully. So from after all this, right, we go to Byron Saxton, who interviews Cody Rhodes, right? But they're backstage, and Cody's like, you know what? I don't feel right doing it here. Let's go out to the ring. So they go through Gorilla, which I love how I think it was Romy who said this on the Ray Raw Superstars last night. We love how they just cleared Gorilla when someone's walking through. They just clear everything out of the way.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to see Triple H sitting there at the board be like, all right, walk through. Okay. Cue music.
Frantic World, it's a lot of matches, brother. A lot of matches. We got
14 matches, bro.
14 matches.
In counting. We could add more.
If there's an All in the Mud, there needs to be an All out the mud.
Yeah, that's our payback. That's our payback. All out the mud. People get payback on their opponent. We give performers we give performers a chance to get out the mud.
That might be on a later date. That's on a future date. That's not gonna be right away.
Who knows who's gonna be all out the mud?
Who knows? Who knows? You just never know. But Steve don't like the idea of people being out the mud. We'll see. But back to this though, Mike. So Cody gets to, I guess Cody's he's with the crowd, and he said tonight it's about Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, but he'll watch the main event very closely. Like he literally needed to go all out, literally, into the crowd to say that. Bro, you could have just said that backstage, bro. It would have been just fine.
It's Cody, man. He's theatrical, man.
Like, come on, buddy. Oh yeah, by the way, he basically said, "What do y'all want to talk about?" in French.
Oh, really?
No, Romeo. I do not have the clip.
You should have. You did it for Spanish. Come on, man.
Man, I had a long day. Okay.
Oh, you don't like French people. That's what it is.
I love, bro. Come on, man. I love French toast. I love French fries. I love.
You love French thing foods. I say you don't like French people.
I love French cuisine. I love French. I love the France.
Shut up.
Even though in high school I took Spanish, I didn't take French.
Oh, you copped out.
I wanted the easy A. Get that out of the way. You know what I mean?
What you end up getting a B?
Nah, I got a A+.
You got A+?
Bro, I was an AP, bro. Spanish.
That was the only AP class you had on your schedule?
Hell yeah, AP, bro. I was a sophomore taking class with seniors, bro.
You're like, all right, guys, I got to go to my AP class. Like, oh, Steve's smart. And it's freaking Spanish. They're like, oh, screw this guy.
Yeah, I'm intelligente. Yeah, boop, 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 boop. Right, but we then go to a vignette of Nakamura, and he explains what he whispered into Cody's ear. Not bad, to Rollins' ear. I'm sorry. I
was like, what he whispered in Cody's ear? That's kind of strange.
What he whispered into Rollins' ear?
I know about your back.
No, what are you talking about, bro? We basically, it's what DJ Eric said, to check out all in the mud. And check out around the point. Come on now. Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I know about
my bad.
Yes, we even got in the thumbnail, bro. Look at this. I know about
your back.
Yes, I know about your.
Yeah.
Boom. I know about your back.
This is a really good segment.
It really was. You know what it reminded me of, dude? And I don't know how many people. And again, I'm like, I don't know how you probably weren't, but it brought me back to like old New Japan. Like the
I didn't
way
start watching New Japan until like 2015.
That the way it was recorded, the way it was just that whole film, that everything, it brought me back to like an old New Japan.
It was produced.
Vignette. Yes. The translation, the bottom, it just felt like okay.
So Dolores.
What's going on?
Yes, it is.
ATP Raw tonight. I'm glad you said that, Walter.
Yes, we will be going head up.
Whoa.
NXT.
What do you mean? We're going live after. You know what today is, bro? It's Heat Wave, man. It's Heat Wave. Come on, man.
Oh, it's Heat Wave? Yeah.
Yes.
I don't care.
It's Carmelo Hayes, bro, versus Wes Lee for the title. It's tricky.
You seen one Wes Lee match, you seen them all.
Oh, come on. Guys, I'm sorry. I apologize, okay? I apologize for Big Mike's
How about that one? How about that?
Man. Look at this, yo.
How about that one? How about that? Huh?
Come on, man. Come on, man. We gotta get ready tomorrow for Let's Talk NXT. We gotta get ready tomorrow.
Yeah, how about this for Let's Talk NXT?
Hey, listen, we didn't do it last week. We gotta get back on it.
We gotta get back on the wagon, I guess. Yeah, whatever.
So today, let's say we'll start at 10 o'clock. Start at 10 o'clock. There'll be a little layover, but still. I don't know what to say. Pause to what Shinsuke said to Seth or not. I know about your back.
I know about your back.
And then he also referenced his family, his wife, and all that stuff. And then later on, and again, I love how it was produced. I love that, right?
Yeah.
Far better than what the hell they did last week. Leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
All right.
What did he say? He said every time you hug your wife, you're in pain. Every time you play with your kid, you're in pain.
Yes. To which later Rollins did do a little backstage vignette, right, later on in the night. And he confirmed, yeah, man, he has he's hurting right now. Seth Rollins right now, he's hurting.
Man, you know what? It's for freaking carrying Raw. Oh, that's why his back hurts.
I forgot what he said though. Like I forgot.
He said I don't know when I'm gonna, stop, wrestling at the level that he's wrestling at.
No, but I forgot what part of the back. Okay, two fractures in his lumbar spine.
So that's the bottom of his back.
Yes,
the lower back, basically.
Yes. And again, in case you guys weren't aware, Rollins did bring this up on Impulsive a while ago. That he'd been wrestling.
I think I missed that episode.
He's been wrestling.
I watched a little bit of it.
He's been wrestling hurt. So, and again, man, when you wrestle that style, I'm not saying that Rollins is this crazy indie wrestling spot fest wrestler. He's not. Back then, he was. Yeah. But I commend him, bro. Listen, I do think, that run may be coming to an end soon. I don't know when, but it might be coming to an end. And once it does, bro, man, go get checked, man. Go get fixed, bro.
Yeah. But like I said earlier, you know what I would have happen?
Let's talk NXT tomorrow.
I ain't talking about NXT right now.
Okay.
I'm talking about Shinsuke and Seth.
What you gonna have?
I would take the title off of Seth.
Look, continue.
How long has Seth had the title? When did he win it?
Back in May, I believe it was.
Back in May. What is it now? It's August.
Going into September.
He's held that belt for 4 months.
Yes.
I think that's a nice title reign. He's had good matches in between time. I feel Frantic World.
Frantic World, come on, man. Come on.
Frantic. What do you mean?
This is the hashtag AEW Rampage after it. Like, no one's watching that, dude. Yeah. Stop.
Using hashtag Watch Ring of Honor. No one's watching that. Come on, guys.
Oh, because he watches those. If we had one for Impact, we'll do that too.
No, well, I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm glad you brought that up.
Oh, no!
I'm glad you brought that up, man. I'm glad you brought that up. Coming soon to the Around the Point Network. Coming soon to the Around the Point. Coming soon to the Around the Point.
Okay.
Coming soon to the Around the Point. I guess streamer doesn't want me to make the announcement. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a sign. I don't know. It's a sign.
I guess so. But yeah, I mean, I would have him take that title off of Seth at Payback. Give Shinsuke
a run.
A run
that he should have had in 2018.
Yeah. Give him a run, man. See what he's capable of. You didn't want to give him the WWE title.
Which, of course, is AJ Styles at the time, right? And it also cleans the stench of what happened in 2018 when he became, remember, Nakamura?
Yeah.
I'll go back to no speak English.
Yeah, no speak English.
Yeah. Get the other thing about it, right? Nakamura can still go, man. The guy, let's be honest here, the guy has coasted
long enough.
And again, I know there's a lot of folks who say, "Oh, he should go back to Japan, go back to New Japan, and this and whatnot." Why?
Kill himself?
Yeah, kill himself in New Japan. Put his body through shit. Like, bro, he's been out here long enough. Like, yo, he's good, bro.
He's acclimated. He's done. He's American. He's an American wrestler.
He's a man rather go surf on the beach, do jiu-jitsu training, than go wrestling in Japan. Never say never. I mean, who knows, right?
Yeah. Right.
But I agree with you, man. Hey, there's a possibility that Rollins might take that belt.
Yeah. Shinsuke. Yeah. I think I would do.
Or people watch NXT than Rampage, ROH, or Collision. Friend, tell me when I'm telling lies.
Yeah, there's about 300,000 more people that watched that.
Yeah. Damn it. But where were we, Mike? Where were we here? Here we go. Here we go. From there we got Rhea Ripley versus Candice LeRae. Listen, if you blinked, you missed a match, bro. This match didn't even go a full 2 minutes, bro. 90 seconds. It was done.
No.
90 seconds, man.
At least I got the sighting of Indy Hartwell, so.
Yeah. Literally, Rhea Ripley made Candice LeRae tap out. After this, Raquel Rodriguez came out and attacked Rhea after the match and announced that she was medically cleared and will be challenging for the Women's Championship at Payback. I mean, they've had some good matches back in the day in NXT. Granted, it's been how long? A couple of years now since they both, were at it back in they were back in the day. I do believe they can go out there and tear it up.
Yeah.
Rhea Mommy and the so-called tree lady, as you guys would say.
Yeah, the Ponderosa.
Ponderosa, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, the pine tree lady.
Pine tree lady. But yeah, exactly, Roman. Thank you. A lot of people have been complaining of how short Rhea matches have been, but I don't mind it. It puts her over as a monster, and I agree with that, 100%. Listen, I understand there's a lot of people out there, and when you get with this, on the second one of the matches, people have been complaining. Oh, they've been short matches. It's not right. It's full crap. What have you? Right? You're gonna have the hashtag activists in the wrestling community with their silly hashtags. Women deserve better. Justice for women's wrestling, or what have you. It is what it is. You can write as many hashtags as you want.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't mind the fact that Rhea Ripley is winning in just less than 2 minutes, because like Romeo said, it puts her over as a monster.
Yep.
I don't expect her to go out there and give me a 25-minute banger. I don't expect her to go out there and be Julia.
Right.
Which I did watch, by the way. I did watch the Fatal 4-Way from this past weekend from Impact Wrestling in New Japan. I finally got to see a Julia match, Big Mike.
Yeah.
Can you believe this, bro? I finally
guess
saw
coming soon for me.
And I'll be real about it, man. People been hyping up Julia left and right, and honestly, she all right. Oh, Steve, how dare you say she all right? How dare you, man? She's amazing. She is great. I mean, is she a natural athlete like Bianca Belair? Then report back to me. Say, no, I'm kidding. She's great. Julia's great. Okay, let's just pump the brakes here a little bit. What's it called? But Mike, your thoughts, bro, on this whole thing with Ponderosa and Mommy going at it and all that stuff, man. Your thoughts?
Yeah, man. I think we've all seen this coming. This was the feud. I think WWE posted something on their social medias. I forget which one. It said, "Who do you want to see Mommy face next?" And it was Candice LeRae. She made short of her. Then it was Tree Lady. It was Tree Lady, and I forget the other two. And obviously, it was going to be Tree Lady because she injured her. re-injured her knee, quote unquote, and she came down to the ring with crutches, and she made fun of it, and she attacked her. It was like, no, I'm fine. I'm ready to go. It's gonna be me and you at Payback. Like, bet.
Yes.
Okay. This is what we're gonna get.
I know
Mommy's gonna retain. That's all that's gonna happen.
I know people are also upset that Candice LeRae got, they made her like easy pickings for Rhea Ripley.
Bro, she's enhancement talent to the stars. She could put on a classic with somebody that needs one, and she could put over somebody in a quick fashion.
It makes someone's move look like $1 million.
Yeah, that's what she is. That's her role.
To almost say, oh, you see, this was her back in the day, what WWE doesn't want to show you. And it's a clip of her and PWG.
She has no personality.
Listen, she can wrestle her ass off. I'll give you that.
Wrestle. Yeah, with the best of them.
But that's it. That's all you can do.
No, I'm not gonna say that. But she's middle of the road personality. Yeah, she showed this much personality with the way. I mean, when you're a heel, you got to show at least a little something. And she's a better heel than Jack Perry. I'll go that far. Yeah. You heard me. You heard me. Hear me good. Candice LeRae is a better heel than Jack Perry. Because she had one thing that he didn't.
I mean, folks, where's the lie?
Yeah. Let's move on from here, right? We got a Ciampa vignette aired, and he references the do-it-yourself mentality and taking over the game. So we already know we're gonna get a DIY reunion down the road. I've also been enjoying the little video that they're doing on .com. Have you seen my friend? Have you seen, Johnny Gargano? I've enjoyed it. From there, we go to The Miz, who comes out and he said that he remembered 20 years. He'll be remembered 20 years from now while LA Knight is a flash in the pan. He introduces his opponent for the night, Tosawa. Akira Tosawa. Let me just say this, and I'll say this. I said it numerous times. I even said this during the pandemic when they were letting people go left and right. Tosawa has been around now for over 7.
Yeah, it came in 2016.
Yeah, it was 2016. Yeah, so over
classic.
Yeah, for the last 7 years, right?
Yeah,
he has survived. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Man,
we thought he was gonna get let go. They let go Kushida faster than they let him go.
Oh, come on, big man. Oh, come on. You're not wrong. You're not wrong with that one, but still.
Kushida only lasted, 2 years in WWE?
I think a year and change. Yeah. Well, a year and change.
Yeah.
A year and change. Yeah, bro, you're not wrong on that one. You're not wrong. But I'm impressed. I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed.
And Akira Tozawa came in with no physique. Look at him now. Dude has abs. You seen how ripped he was?
Nah, dude, you should have seen him years ago before it even signed to the Fed. Dude was like, dude was. Oof.
Yeah, he was out of shape.
He was chubby.
Now the dude's friggin' got a washboard.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, yeah, there was a match. Him and the Miz, and LA Knight came out he was on commentary and got Miz caught up in trying to showboat him, and was rolled up for his trouble. So Tosawa has a win over a former WWE champion, a 2-time Grand Slam champion, bro.
Yeah.
Now, granted, it was part of a bigger. It was a small thing in a bigger story, right? It had nothing to do with him, right? I'm pretty sure you'll see him back on Main Event or what have you, right? He probably won't be used on Monday. I'll be shocked if he is. But he was just a body. He was just a body. Yes, a win over a future Hall of Famer. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm seeing Mustafa Ali on NXT, and I love how he basically brought himself back to life in NXT, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can we do the same for Tozawa?
Yeah.
Send him to NXT.
Yeah. I mean, it'll probably do him wonders.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, but hey, with this segment and match, we basically get, you cost me a title. I don't know how this equals up for losing a title match to just him losing a random match to Tozawa. I don't know how this is equal. I mean, maybe it's a legacy thing, but yeah, I would be a little bit more pissed that you cost me a championship match than this.
Absolutely. So from there we go to backstage. So Miz, after the shouts at the referee, and then Knight enters the ring and hits the BFT, the blunt force trauma on the Miz. I don't mind this feud at all. I don't mind it at all, bro.
Right.
Yes, it's the embarrassment factor of losing to Tozawa.
I guess.
Yeah. So after this, we see Drew McIntyre backstage trying to tell Matt Riddle that he doesn't want to team with him. And the New Day comes by and says that they have something really special. They say they will be fighting the Viking Raiders next week, but then offer a rematch to the team they have dubbed McRiddle. McRiddle.
Oh no!
Yeah, yo. Let me get a.
What are they gonna get a McDonald's meal, and you can only get it before 10:30?
McGriddle, yo. Let me get a McGriddle, yo. Medium Sprite. Get some barbecue. Let me get some honey mustard. No. Let me get some sweet and sour sauce.
You drink pot with your breakfast food?
I'm just giving it. It could be anything. McGriddle could be anything.
Oh yeah, it could be a McGriddle.
If it's breakfast, okay. Let me get a mocha frappe. We get a mocha frappe.
You know the vibes.
Let me get or if not, let me get let me get a sweet tea, large sweet tea for $1 back in the day, right?
Oh man, those were the days.
Yes, and they were when they had the red lid in the styrofoam cup. Not what they have today. I don't know what this is, but
I guess styrofoam costs too much.
Anywho, where was I? We get Becky Lynch. She comes out to the ring, and she cuts this promo about her tenacity, which then she gets interrupted by Trish. She went on to say, I mean Trish, that is right, about her own tenacity and always being thrown into the deep end. I wonder what that meant. Woof. Becky announced, okay, so she promises Becky won't survive their steel cage match at Payback. And Becky announced that she'll be facing next week in a Falls Count Anywhere. Becky Lynch will be facing
Jackson Holiday,
aka Zoe Stark.
Yeah.
Yes. So there's that. I mean, again,
I might retire that soon. I think that's a little disrespectful.
What, she looking cute now? She looking pretty?
No. I'm just, just to show a little bit more respect.
Yeah, because you never know. You never know who's watching. You
never know who's watching.
Next thing you go to a signing. So on Jackson Holiday, huh? Oh shit.
Oh, she was there. She was doing a signing at SummerSlam.
Next thing you know, you go up there. Oh, so I'm Jackson Holiday, huh? I'm Jackson Holiday.
Like, you watch? Like, oh my God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Paul makes me watch every single Tuesday. Well, that's the Raw Rundown. Don't get me started on sad. Even though low key, I do love sad.
Yeah. Respect.
She'd be like, yeah, the whole locker room.
I'm
watches
glad
that.
you remember that, Romeo. Respect.
Yeah.
You know where that's from, right?
Nakamura?
No.
No. Hideo Hitami.
No.
Respect of Birdman? Some respect on my name.
No, it's Main Event Mafia, the first segment.
Oh, yeah.
Booker T. It was respect.
Okay.
Respect. Okay. And then the ending, respect.
Yeah. After this, we got Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, right? Versus Katana Chance and Caden Carter. Well, before the match, Saxton asked Chelsea Green and Niven to discuss what being a tag team champion is like, and Green claims that she had to get permission from management before making their reign official. Niven orders Green to go, and the two women enter the arena for the match. And this match, once again, bro, less than a minute, it was over.
Yeah,
Piper Niven.
Perks of having a woman like Piper.
Yes, indeed. Come on, man.
She's beautiful. I love her. I love that big, beautiful woman. She's great.
Indeed, she is. Absolutely. She's amazing. I'm going now. I'm already going now.
God, that's two that you done did. Come on, man.
Yes.
But yeah, she's cute for a big girl. I love her.
She's respectable. She's talented. She's a talented individual. I'm happy that she's back, and yes, granted, it could have been worse. They could have had her, in catering, sitting there, with Tegan Knox, and I don't recall she's hurt, but could be worse with the Leah and Xia Li. Where is the Lee and Xia Li? They're probably in catering.
You just took the words right out of my mouth. I've been thinking that as soon as I saw it, I was like, they're in catering.
They're probably still sitting there, waiting on the menu. You know what I mean?
Every time they make what do they call that? When you show up early, call time. When they show up on call time, they go straight to the kitchen. They go straight to the eating area. They put they have their gear because you never know, but they put it right there. They walk to the eating area and they sit down for the rest of the show.
Piper Niven is too much for Steve to handle, right, Big Mike? LOL.
Right. That's a whole lot of woman.
Aaliyah riding horses. Is she really riding horses?
Maybe.
Oh man. WWE was talking about y'all video when y'all were at AEW, so they know ATP. That is true.
Hey WWE, how you doing? I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
Disrespected one of their talents. I don't want to do that anymore.
Exactly. Well, they're probably happy with our video. Hey man, thank guys. Thank you, by the way. That was funny. A big fan was watching Battleground.
Yeah.
He went to an AEW show with 2 WWE title belts. Kind of funny, huh? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, a lot of fit t-shirts in the AEW show.
Yeah, indeed it was. So from there we go to the main event. We already talked about what Rollins said and confirmed about his injury, and he did say he's ready to face him like a man. Nakamura better be ready to face him like a man because they'll have a confrontation next week. So we go to the main event, the Judgment Day. And again, keep this in mind, throughout the night, Balor and Priest were not getting along. Yeah. And they could have come up with anything, right? So then Rhea's like, you know what? I'll make the decision for you guys because you guys want to act like children and all that stuff. So it ended up being, Balor and Priest, right? Yep. Again, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And what do you know? JD McDonough comes out and tries to hand Finn Balor the Money in the Bank briefcase, but Kevin Owens catches it instead and hits Balor in front of the referee for disqualification. After the bell, the Judgment Day attacks KO and Sammy. And then who do you know? Who makes the save, man? Who makes the save?
Adrenaline in my soul. Here comes that man, Cody Rhodes.
Yes. I was going to say Hulk Hogan, but American Hero. But yes, Cody Rhodes literally ran to the ring and they made a 6-man tag team match, player.
Yep.
Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens versus the Judgment Day of Dominic Mysterio, Damian Priest, and Finn Balor. And I thought this match was okay, right? I was shocked that Dominic got pinned. Because granted, even though tonight the North American title isn't on the line, he does have a match tonight.
Yeah.
You would have factored that in. Hey, he has to give him some momentum, look strong going into that match. But no, he gets pinned here. Here's the thing, too.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I would not have Dominic get pinned as long as he's that North American champion.
Oh,
as long as he's holding that
you have Finn keep taking the pins because he's been getting pinned a lot.
Or ending disqualification or something. Yeah, it's a thing. The odd man out, right, Dominic? Sorry, buddy.
I guess.
But that was Raw, bro. And they celebrated that being Owens, Sammy, and Cody. They were celebrating, right? Tag team champions finally. Well, not tag team, but you get the idea, right? The crowd went crazy. Again, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, they're like heroes in Canada, bro. They're heroes in Quebec. More Sam. I feel like more Sammy than KO though, but KO's up there too. I'm gonna be honest, Mike. I give this show. Why is WWE doing rematches again? Frantic World, I have no clue, bro. I have no idea. I'm gonna give this show a C.
Okay.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't good either. It was in the middle. I'm gonna give it a C.
I get a tick higher than you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a C plus.
C plus, okay, that's fair
C
enough.
plus.
Fair.
I enjoyed a couple of things on this show, more than I should have. But
yeah.
Yeah.
But let us know, guys, in the chat what grade you're gonna give the show. Let us know. In case you guys have missed it, in case you guys weren't aware, yesterday, myself and Chase, we were live with a live episode of Steve's Kitchen where we talked about, Cash Wheeler being arrested, Sean O'Malley becoming the new UFC bantamweight champion, and of course, Edge having his last match under contract with the Fed and possibly or quite possibly not being all elite and all that stuff. We even talked about Tony's comment on Sting and all that stuff as well. We also did on Saturday a watch along to UFC 292, right? Which was fun. Yes.
We all won some money.
Exactly. We did. We'll be live again tomorrow with Let's Talk NXT. We'll also be live later on tonight for ATP Raw at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be live with ATP Raw, and then live tomorrow with Let's Talk NXT. And as well, later on this week, before Sunday, we'll be previewing and predicting AEW All In. And of course, this Sunday after All In, it's ATP All In the Mud. So make sure you guys are tuned in and subscribe to the channel for all that stuff, man. I hope you guys are. Frantical writes here. Yeah, I did see the trailer for this. I did see the trailer. JL Garcia Bernal and Bad Bunny are going to be in the Amazon Prime film Cassandra. Likely I will. But I did see the trailer for this. Pretty good stuff. Bro, they're even coming out with a Good Burger. Good Burger 2 on Paramount Plus, bro. Listen, it's part of my child. Keenan and Kel is my childhood, okay? It's my childhood.
They're my childhood too, but man.
I know, they're older now.
No, it's just going to be overly campy, and the first one wasn't that.
We'll see who they bring in. Like, who are they bringing? Any comedians? Any?
From that shot of them in Good Burger, it doesn't look like any of. Like, you couldn't get Star Jackson to come back and reprise her role.
Star Jackson.
Yeah, that was Keenan's love interest.
Oh yeah, that is true, right?
Yeah.
Star Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you couldn't get my man's that played what was Pizza Head and all that. He was in that too.
Josh?
Yeah, you couldn't get him. Like him and Kel were creative creative executives for Nickelodeon. I think they still are.
Who?
Him and Kel.
Who?
Josh and Kel.
Oh yeah, of course.
You couldn't get him. I mean, that's crazy. I wonder if they're gonna have the dude from Mondo Burger in there. Who are they gonna? Is there gonna be a new Mondo Burger? What's going on? I'm gonna look up the cast and see who's gonna be in there.
Well, I know Mr. Bailey won't be there.
Well, yeah.
For obvious reasons, he won't be there, if you will. You scary man won't be there.
Oh no! She's in there.
All right. Good.
She's there. Good. She's reprising her role as Monique, and Josh is reprising his role as Fizz. And Carmen Electra is reprising her role as Roxanne. Oh, let's go. Okay. Now I'm happy.
You were crapping on him.
Now I'm happy. I'm happy a little bit.
All right.
Oh, Lori Beth is reprising her role as Connie. I'm happy.
There you go. There you go, guys. Again, also you guys can follow the Around the Point Network on X at AT Point Network. You can follow me on X at Heel Steven. Big Mike, let them know where can they check you out.
Yeah, you can follow me on X for now because X is going in a totally different direction that I approve of.
In the mud.
Yeah, X is in the mud. I wish we could put a whole app in the mud rumble, but we can't do that.
I mean, we could do Elon versus Mark, or you could do Elon versus Zuck.
No, I think Elon is taking that title of in the mud. I think he's just in the mud in general for ruining Twitter. But you can follow me on X at Detroit Gamer 313. You can find me here every single day when I can on Around the Point Network.
Yes. We'll be live tomorrow once again for Let's Talk NXT, but we'll be back live later on tonight for ATP Raw at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. One of our go-home shows to All in the Mud. Put Elon in the mud. Listen, we might have to switch some people out. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind as well. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap things up here for myself, for Big Mike, for the gang. This has been the Raw Rundown here on the Around the Point Network.
Deuces! Suck it.
Pause.